Well, the front runner in the race for the Democratic nomination for president visited the Queen City tonight.
Hillary Clinton was welcomed with open arms and open wallets at a fundraiser. News 4's Dave Graber's in the newsroom with more on tonight's event.
Well, Don and Jackie, it could be the largest fundraiser for a Democrat in Buffalo's history. It wrapped up a little later than expected. More than $300,000 was raised with about 300 people in attendance, most of them paying the $1,000 just to get in the door. And we are told that many were paying the $2,700 to attend the VIP portion of the event.
The fact that you had so many folks come here to support someone who has worked her entire life for middle-class families and working families and underprivileged children and women's rights, that's why people came to support her in our community and to help put her in the White House, because she's a fighter for those people.
There was heavy interest in Clinton's visit as it had to be moved to the hotel's grand ballroom.
I know that Buffalo still is a really important place in her heart, and when she's president of the United States, she will not forget us. She talked about the economy, how important it is to give people the dignity of a job. She talked about fighting for equal rights for people, equal pay, which is so important to me as a woman. And she really hit all the high notes. She showed her incredible sense of humor.
There were very few signs of protest for her visit. One, actually. A banner hanging from a nearby parking garage read, "We don't believe you." The former Secretary of State arrives in Buffalo on the eve of Veterans Day, and on the same day, she called for fundamental changes within the Department of Veterans Affairs. She sparked a firestorm yesterday when she said the problems in the VA weren't as widespread as previously reported. And coming from New Hampshire pushed back her arrival until just before 7:45.
It was certainly worth the wait. She gave an excellent speech. She electrified the crowd. She talked about issues that resonate with everyday Americans. She talked about protecting the rights of all members of this country. She talked about restoring this country's standing in the world and using diplomacy in working with other nations.
Meanwhile, the state's top Democrat, Governor Andrew Cuomo, did not attend tonight's event. He was in New York City, where he made the minimum wage announcement, as well as attending another fundraiser. So a schedule conflict kept him away from Western New York this evening. Reporting live in the newsroom, Dave Graber, News 4 at 11.